Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with top 5 PC hardware deals for June 22nd. I asked you guys in the last edition of this series if you guys would like to see this series 2 times a week instead of once. The reason being is because a lot of these deals, as you guys are going to see on this list, are only active for a few hours. One of these deals in particular ends in 17 hours. As of this recording, and I got an overwhelmingly positive response of people saying, yeah, definitely do 2 videos of these a week. If you guys think this is a bit too excessive, just let me know in the comment section down below. Still taking a lot of input as I'm trying to rebound my channel and creating more content for you guys. With that being said, let's get right into this with number 5. For number 5, let's talk about a few power supplies. Got 2 specifically, one on Newegg, one on Amazon. Over on Newegg, you can pick up the EVGA 450 watt 80 plus bronze certified PSU. This is down from a listed price of $45. $45 would be way too expensive for this power supply. It's down to 22 bucks, and this is actually the deal that's ending in 17 hours as of this recording. So a very good deal on a very cheap power supply. Would I get this in a higher end build? Absolutely not. But if you're building, say, a $450 build, or you want a cheap power supply to put in a pre-existing computer, something like this is very cheap and can power lower, mid, and even some higher end cards. GPUs these days are very power efficient. 450 watts is gonna do the trick. The other power supply that's a very good deal right now, over on Amazon, they've got the EVGA 700 watt B1 80 plus bronze certified power supply. This is down to just $39.54. That's a crazy good deal for a 700 watt power supply. Typically, you would see like 550 watt power supplies at this price, and this one particularly on Amazon has very positive customer reviews, sitting at 4.5 stars, so a really good deal. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, free shipping, free 1-day shipping in some locations. Both of these power supplies are just very good deal. The 700 watt I think is the better deal, but if you just need a 450 watt, obviously get that. 700 is going to be a little excessive in some of the lower end builds. Moving on to number 4, Newegg has got the NZXT S340 case. It's a glossy white case. The S340 is widely considered one of the best mid-tower cases on the market. It's down to $70, and it's got a $10 mail-in rebate, knocking it down to $60. Now, this isn't an insane deal on the S340. However, the S340 hardly ever goes on sale, so picking it up for $60 is a pretty good deal. And if you're talking about high-quality mid-tower cases for still a pretty good price, I think the S340 sits atop that ranking. It's just a really good case. It looks really nice. Personally, I prefer some of the other colors, but that's not too big of a deal. $60 for an S340, solid deal if you're in the market for a pretty good mid-tower case. The final 3 things on this list are going to be GPUs, which is very exciting considering the GPU price spike. The only one of a mid-range variety that I have on this list, however, is the EVGA GeForce GTX 1063GB. That's number 3. It's not a fantastic deal, but for $188, it's an okay deal. The only drawback is that this is the 3GB model. However, 6GB models are very expensive right now. You're looking at $250 at minimum. I've seen some 1066GB go for as high as $280, and that's just absolutely ridiculous. A few months ago, you were seeing 1066GB for like $220. Throw in a free game now, $250, $280. That's just insane, but those are the times we are in right now. $188 for a 3GB 1060 isn't bad. It's just 3GB at 1080p is fine. It's gonna limit you in some areas. Do not think about going to 1440p with this GPU because that's just not gonna happen with 3GB. Still a solid deal when you look at the competition that's out there right now. I mean, it's better than $500 580s or anything like that, so $188, not too terrible. Another deal on Amazon, number 2, is the Gigabyte GeForce GTX 1050 4GB video card. It's down to $126, and along with that, you've got a $20 mail-in rebate, knocking it down to just 106 bucks. Now, what's weird is the picture Amazon has on their website is of the GTX 1050 Ti. Do not get tricked by that. This is just the 1050. I don't think Amazon typically does shady things like that, so I'm gonna take that as just a mess up on their part. They should fix that ASAP, though, because that is very misleading. However, a GTX 1050 for $106 after the mail-in rebate is still a very good deal, and it's a 4GB GPU, which is very nice. This is a lower-end video card. It's perfect for mid-end 1080p gaming if you're looking to play games at medium to high settings and not looking to max out at 60 FPS at all times. You can play higher-end games with a GPU like this. It's just that you will be limited in some areas, so if you're okay with turning down settings, a GPU like this perfect for a lower end build. Finally, number 1, a very high-end GPU, but the MSI GeForce GTX 1080 Ti is down to $720 right now, and I'll leave a link to Retail Me Not where you can get a $30 cash back. That knocks it down to $690, and you get a free copy of Destiny 2 along with that. So this is about $30 cheaper than the cheapest I've seen the 1080 Ti for, around $30 to $40 cheaper to be exact, and you get a free copy of Destiny 2. That is a pretty good deal. I know for those of you guys that have the money to spend on a 1080 Ti, maybe you're not the most thrifty and you're not exactly looking for insane deals, but this is a pretty good deal on a 1080 Ti for those of you in the market for one. I know my viewers are somewhat in the market for more lower end and mid end hardware, but hey, I thought some of you guys would be interested in the 1080 Ti, and with a free copy of Destiny 2, not a bad price for a beast of a video card. It's got 11 gigabytes on it. That's just absolutely insane. This is the kind of GPU you get for, at the very minimum, high quality 1440p gaming. More likely than not, you'll even dabble in 4K. So that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know if you would like this series to maintain at 2 times a week. It's very easy to find deals midweek like this, so maybe this will be a permanent change. We shall see. Maybe I'll just put out episodes as good deals are available. Just let me know in the comment section down below. As always, thanks for watching. If you have a request for a future video, the comments is where to put that. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.